Okay, we're here with Peter Le Bihan. I heard it's a French name, Le Bihan. Have I said that right?
Correct, yeah, it is, yeah.
You're the vice chairman of...
No, I'm one of the vice presidents. There's a number of us that are at the club, and over the years we've formed the vice presidencies, and we pay into the club and we volunteer for the club to make sure that we can get these types of games on and make sure that the club's relatively successful, and we're part of the club.
Vice president of the club, so should you be allowed on Robins Fan TV?
I think so, yeah, because I think it's important at the end of the day that part of the supporters, because they come and support the team, should be able to obviously voice their opinions and make a judgment on games and players and the way that the management's going.
What a cracking game today. What was your take on it?
Absolutely. I've been following Carshalton for around about 20 odd seasons now. I've seen lots of games like this with Carshalton. I've seen us win them, and unfortunately I've seen us lose today. But certainly second half, Peter came on, turned it around a little bit for us. We had our chances towards the end, and I think we could have gotten back to Colston Avenue for Monday night.
Who's your player of the match today from either side?
I think it's very, very difficult to say. They're a very, very good side coming forward. Defensively, I think they were very frail. I think we exploited that. I think a number of the Carshalton players were on top form today. Maybe in the first half, the first 20 minutes, we was a little bit in awe of Eastbourne Borough. But in the second half, we definitely sort of showed our real true form. Probably, again, Peter coming on for that 15-20 minutes, steadied the ship, got the 2 goals back, made it 4-3, made it interesting in the last 10 minutes.
So, Mr. Vice President, what's the expectations of Carshalton this season?
I think one of the main expectations would be for us to achieve promotion, obviously from this league, go into the Bostik Prem, and really sort of show really what we can do at that particular level, and possibly look at this kind of level as well, to Vanarama South.
Is that the ambition of the club then? The ambition really is to go as far as they can and no limit?
I think you have to sometimes set a bit of a limit. I think it's like anything, you have to set a quota, and really where the club are at the moment to probably what we can realistically achieve in the next couple of seasons. I don't think this level isn't beyond us, but certainly in the next season or two we want to be knocking on the Bostik Premier League and probably in the top 5 there as well.
So what is it Carshalton needs now? Do they need more fans? Do they need more injection of money? Better players? What is it they're looking for?
I think it's like anything at non-league level. There's a lot of distractions on Saturday afternoon and it's very, very difficult. If you look at the gate here today at Eastbourne Borough, probably well below one of their averages, it's very, very difficult sometimes to sort of generate that interest at this level. However, I do feel that certain players have to become celebrity types in order to start to generate the fans coming through the gate, to generate the revenue and to generate the interest.
Celebrity types, okay, that's where the TV comes in, so we'll have a look at that. But probably from the stand, it looked like a really exciting game. I was barely keep my camera steady during the match. So much excitement. I mean, how does that compare with Lincoln City quite a while ago?
Yeah, the away game, the 0-0 game, and then obviously we've gotten back to Colston Avenue, which we would like to have done today. Obviously we've gotten back to Colston Avenue 1-3-1. It was a good game for us. We was well up for it that night as well. I think from our perspective, I think we played very well in the second half. It was more of our second half rather than theirs. And the shame of it all is obviously we haven't gotten back to Colston Avenue for Monday night.
So Carshalton Robins Fan TV, good idea?
Absolutely. I think it needs to really, really sort of press on from here and have a wider audience, certainly at non-league level.
So what's the greatest story now? We want more stories now. What kind of things can we look out for? What kind of things can we get more people through the turnstiles?
I think the difficulty is that we've only got 2 minutes, but I could explain to you in 2 hours what we do at the club with regards to volunteering, building stands, putting seats in, putting terracing in, so on and so forth. We've done a hell of a lot in the last 20 seasons, and obviously Paul has helped that in coming in and really moved the club on to its next stage. And without that joint support, both going in the same direction, I don't think the club would be in the position now of what it is.
Okay, Mr. Vice President, we'll keep you on camera and hear these stories as we go along throughout the season.
Okay, thanks very much. Thank you.
Cheers.